Hey y'all, what's up? It's Jessica. Welcome back. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'm excited for today's video because I am doing a video that I haven't done in a while. I'm doing a wig styling video, and I know you guys, I used to do these videos so much back in the day. Like, this is kind of like nostalgic Jessica. The days where I used to do a lot of like wig styling videos on the less expensive, the more affordable synthetic wigs, and honestly, I just haven't been inspired by any synthetic wigs, so I kind of just been rocking with my human hair. But actually, I was inspired by Karen Britchick here on YouTube, and we were having wig talk, and I saw her wearing what I thought was a human hair wig, but it was a synthetic wig, and I was like, girl, you're gonna make me buy this wig and do a video on her. And I found the wig, so I wanted to share how I style my wigs because I still get so many comments on my old videos on how I style wigs, how I make them look. I get I get comments almost every day about how I style my wigs. And I love styling wigs, especially like the less expensive ones, like the synthetic ones. Even though they may not last long, they're great practice wigs. So if you're not good at styling wigs and you really don't want to butcher something that you've spent a lot of coins on, I would definitely start off with your synthetic wigs and get your practice on, get your, do this. So that's what we're doing today, and I'm excited because, well, actually I'm a little nervous because in the package it's a little scary situation. So I'm excited to see how, if I can in fact make this wig look good on myself. I have hope in myself that I can do it. So let's dive into the video. Okay, so here is the wig. This is called the Express Weave Vanessa wig. I have the color 24-27. This is her in the little package. I've already taken her out when I got her. And I will leave the links to where I purchased this wig and the price and all of that will be down below. I have the color T427. So this is how she looks on the packaging, but let's just put her on. Actually, let me talk about the cap construction. So this is, I want to say this is meant to be a half wig. There's no lace. This is like literally one of those cheapy wigs. There is no lace. There are two combs, one in the back, one in the front. And I think this might be a half wig. So if your hair was this color, you can like leave the front of it out. But we're not doing that, girl. This is gonna be a full wig today. It also has the adjustable straps, which is basic standard wig cap construction. So nothing too fancy there. I'm actually going to adjust the straps because I have a peanut head. But yeah, this definitely is gonna need some work. Just looking at her, holding her up, she's gonna need some help. But I just hope that I can make her look super cute. All right, y'all, wish me luck. I'm about to put this wig on my head. I need a mirror. Okay. I legit feel like I look like somebody's mom. Not in a good way. I look like someone's church mother. I have seen this in church, okay? This is giving me my childhood. I have seen this same type of hairline and wig action in church. I've seen it before. So this is how the wig looks straight out of the package without me doing anything to her. Well, she's gonna need some help because this is not me at all. But you know what? I can see past the church ladiness of it all. I can see that this has potential to be a cute wig. The color is not bad at all. I do like this color. I think it's cute for it being as inexpensive as it was. She's definitely gonna need these hands, girl. She's gonna need these hands to do something to her, so let's just get started. So mainly when I'm wearing my wigs, I love a bang. If you guys follow me, you guys know I love a bang. And I'm trying to figure out the shape of this wig. Oh, this looks, yeah. It's a little scary, guys. So I'm just taking my fingers and just kind of lifting that root. Lifting the root because I love volume. Just gonna lift that root. I'm trying to figure out the shape of this wig. I don't have the combs all the way like hooked onto my hair. Maybe I should do that so it doesn't fly off. But y'all know I love shape. So I need my wig, and there's no lace in here, so yeah, there's no lace in this wig, so you're gonna have to literally, what can we do? I'm trying to figure out what kind of shape I want to go for. I know I want a bang. I know for sure I want a bang. So maybe I should just like pull the hair forward. Can you guys see me? I don't know what's going on with my light. The more I lift the roots, the more I can see the shape coming together, which is a bunch of volume up top. So now what I'm gonna do is take my scissors and I'm just gonna cut a bang. Bring you guys in a little closer so you guys can see. I'm just gonna go in and start creating my bang. And sorry if the light keeps going in and out. It's raining outside, so it's a little gloomy and it's distorting the light just a bit, but I hope it's not messing it up too much. We need to open up that face with some bangs. I literally just I do kind of like strand by strand, and I just shape it. I try to open up the face a little bit so it's not too heavy in the front. And I'm pulling it down. I kind of want it like right at my chin. So I'm pulling the curls down, and where it meets my chin is where I'm cutting. I don't mind if this wig is a little frizzy because I like frizzy hair. So that is not an issue for me at all. I love the more frizz, the better, especially with synthetic wigs like this, because when you kind of keep the curl intact, it looks a little bit shiny and less natural. The more frizz, the more natural it looks, especially for like curly units like this. And see that shape that I'm creating? So it's kind of like a heart shape. So I want a lot of volume up top, and I kind of want it to come in a little bit at the bottom. So to do that, I'm just going to kind of angle how I cut, kind of like cutting up, and leaving this length right here because it gives the shape. So I just take a little bit. I'm not cutting a lot off. Literally just taking like the ends and just shaping it so that we have that heart shape kind of look, because that's the look I tend to go for all the time. And then on this side, I just kind of like cut it down so it kind of goes down in an angle. So that is how I shape my wigs, if you want that shape. Now, depending on your preference and how you want your wig to be shaped, is the way that you're going to cut. But for me, I love a bunch of volume up top. And then I take it on the side to kind of see what's hanging, what shouldn't be hanging. All while lifting that root because I want that volume. Oh, she's coming together. And then for that hairline, because this is not a lace wig and I kind of want it to look natural. Now, what you could do is you could go in with some mascara and color that so it's a dark root. I just don't feel like doing that right now, so I'm not going to. But if I wasn't going to use bobby pins, I would definitely use that method because it would make it look a lot more natural. But I'm just kind of frizzing that hairline, getting it as frizzy as possible because it makes the hairline look a lot more natural than the original look of this wig, and still lifting that root. You can even use a pick, but I like using my fingers to lift it. And with wigs like this, the more volume, like I said, the more natural, because these wigs tend not to have a lot of hair on them. It makes it look less natural. It looks less natural without the volume. See that shape coming together, y'all? She is cute. And I like to take bobby pins to my wigs. So I would just like take a bobby pin and like just kind of slide it so that the hair kind of goes under the cap and it camouflages like the hairline of that particular cap, because you guys know that this is not a lace front. So it kind of gives it a more natural look. You will not be able to see that it's a wig. So that is why I add the bobby pins. And also it avoids you cutting unnecessary hair to try to get the like perfect shape, because if you keep cutting and you mess up, it's not like the hair on the wig is gonna grow back. So use a bobby pin to also help assist you get like the perfect length and the perfect shape. So that is what I do. That is how I camouflage like my hairlines. Like I don't really use glue like that unless I'm wearing like a straight unit. But if I'm wearing like a more curly or kinkier unit, I do not glue my wigs down, ever. Like, I'm a lazy wig wearer, okay? The less I have to do, girl, that's the whole purpose of wearing wigs, the better for me. And if I were to move the wig, see that? Moving her, moving her, moving her. See how you can't see that hairline? All you see is hair. She is cute, you guys. I really like this unit. I was scared at first. I was really scared at first, but I think it came together pretty good. I am not mad at this color. I love this color. And the price, you can't beat the price. Like this wig was so inexpensive. I don't want to quote the price because I don't have it handy on me right now, but it was so inexpensive and I got the wig really, really fast. Like I ordered it and it came in like 2 days, which was crazy. I was expecting it to come in 8 days, but it came super fast. So that's why I was able to get this video up for you guys. But I think she is so cute. I can't stop playing with her. And the older these wigs get, the better they start to look. After a while though, you will have to retire her because it is synthetic. It's not like my wig that everybody loves. I call it the Jessica wig. It's like the golden blonde one. I swear everyone always stops me when I wear that. If I post a picture on Instagram, everyone goes crazy. That's a human hair wig, so it lasts a lot longer. But with the synthetic wigs like this, you will have to retire her. Like, it's a given. But it just depends on what you want to do. Like, if you want to invest in a human hair wig, I always say invest in human hair wigs. And then have like your backup little synthetics for when you don't feel like styling your human hair wigs, or you want some practice on how to cut. Or maybe I just want to change my look up real quick. You know, whatever your zhuzh is, girl. I'm legit a fan. I think, what's her name? LHey, this quick weave Vanessa wig. This is cute. So if you like blonde, I would rock this color. They have different colors. Definitely want to go get me like a natural color, like a color number 2 or maybe a 1B. She is low-key doing it for me. Not even low-key, high-key doing it for me. I miss playing in synthetic wigs. It's been a long time since I played and dabbled in my little La Synthetica wigs. I just haven't seen anything cute. So shout out to you, Karen, for just inspiring me to try out this wig. The picture was a little scary, but we did that. Let me know in the comments down below if you like videos like this where I just come in and show you guys how I do things super quick. I miss doing these quick little videos. I don't really know what synthetic wigs are out there right now that are popping that you guys want me to try out, but leave it down below in the comment section and let me know what wigs you would like for me to try that you need some assistance in styling, or you just want some inspiration. And I need to be inspired, so inspire me, because I don't know what wigs are out there that are, you know, just a banger, you know. Don't know, let me know. I love this wig. She's so cute. Okay, she's giving me a little Cree Summer. What's good, Cree Summer? Oh. That is all, you guys, for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed. Leave me a comment down below. Share this video, girl, with a fellow wig wearer, or maybe your friend is scared to wear a wig. She saw this wig in the beauty supply store and she was like, I can't do this, sis. I can't. But you can show her this video and let her know that she can. That is all. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.